Hi guys, Jamie Greenberg, celebrity makeup artist, and I'm here to tell you about a look that I created for Kaley Cuoco's daytime appearance at the Talk using all Arbonne products. So this day was super fun. We were getting ready. Brad and Daniela were there doing wardrobe. Teeny was on hair, and Kaley was ready to just have a wonderful day at the Talk. So I used all Arbonne to create this like ethereal day look, and I just did it on myself. And now I'm gonna show you guys how to do it.
Guys, today we're working at the Talk with Kaley Cuoco. What? And the Talk Kaley Cuoco, look how pretty that looks. And we're using all Arbonne to create this flawless look today. What?
So here are the reasons why I chose to use all Arbonne products for Kaley's look. Arbonne makes botanical products, meaning they contain ingredients from plants. Their products are formulated without gluten, and that's a huge plus for me. Arbonne products are vegan, which is amazing. And best of all, Arbonne cares about sustainability. This company has had a green commitment since 1980. And since then, they've been working to become carbon neutral, have zero emissions, and responsibly resourcing their packaging. That is amazing. So you know Arbonne puts a lot of care into their products. So let me show you the before picture of Kaley without Arbonne. And now I'll show you the after picture. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to get the look that I created for Kaley Cuoco for the Talk appearance. So the first thing we started with was the SHAPEIT-UP brow pencil. One side has a little spoolie, which I love because then you can blend the pencil to make it look super natural. And then the other side is this nice dome pointed liner. And I'll just show you how great this works. I'm gonna move my hair. I always like the brows to be a little bit lighter than your hair, just so we don't over frame the face. This just goes on super smooth, and then you can kind of brush it if you want it to look even more natural. So that's it for the brows, but you know what? They also have this amazing eyebrow gel. You can see it's like super sleek. So if you have a little bit more hair, it's always nice to place this down so it keeps the brows in place. The next thing we did was apply this eye makeup primer, and I love eye makeup primers. It's got the little doe foot, and I just took a little of it on my hand and then took this concealer brush and then placed it all over the lid. This neutralizes the entire eye area and also will make a great equalized canvas for the eyeshadow to stick onto. It'll make the eyeshadow look bolder and keep it from creasing. Just to show you what I mean, I love doing this trick where I have a little primer on my hand right here. And I will take a brown color, right? And I'll place it on my hand like this. So you see you have the brown straight from the pan. Now I'll place it where the primer is, and you'll see how much darker the same exact color is. I mean, that's amazing. This primer is great, I love it. So the next thing is all these amazing eye colors that I'm obsessed with, and I put them in a little metallic palette. I am obsessed with these. These are the It's All in the Eyes. We started with Dawn, which is this color. It's a very shimmery, very light taupe color. It's this really pretty taupey color, and I put it all over the lid. And I brought it up and then kind of blended as we got to the brow area. Next, I took this color, it's called Sequoia, and I used this brush and I placed it all over the lid. So this is all over the lid and then a little bit in the crease. So as you can see, this is like a really pretty neutral color. Kaley really wanted it to be super natural, and it's a daytime talk show, so she wanted to just look like herself. And I'm using all Arbonne brushes as well. This is their SLANT brush, which you could use for powder in your brow, or like I did, I like to create a defined lash line. So I used two different colors. I used Sienna and Onyx, which is the really dark brown matte and a really dark black matte. And what I did was kind of just go on the base of the eyeliner, where you would throw eyeliner. And I always just put a little bit of powder. And what this does is gives you more of a diffused look at your lash line. And then I put eyeliner on top of that, and then it looks super blended. So I did the Sienna, and now I'm gonna do an even thinner touch of the Onyx, right where the lashes are coming out. And again, all this is doing is defining the eye area. We have this kind of like brown black situation going on there. And then I'm gonna go in with It's a Fine Line. This is Carob, which is like a brown. And I'm just gonna place it where you'd normally place eyeliner, and that's right in that area that I already created. This glides on really nice, and it didn't smudge, and it was really easy to use. We have a really defined lash line, which I love, but it's not too dark. It's just, again, daytime television. So there we go, there we have it. And then I went under her eyes with a little bit of the Carob. Again, very smooth, very soft emollient liner. Loves it. So then I took this mascara, it's called It's a Long Story. The packaging is adorable. We applied like 3 coats of this to the upper lash line and then 1 to the bottom lash line. They really should have called this It's Insane how good this mascara is. Okay, so that's how we created the eye. Perfection, loves it, love it. Then we created, I love this makeup primer, just a straight up makeup primer. Did 2 pumps of that for the whole face, and I used their foundation brush, liquid foundation brush. It's really soft, and it has a beautiful slip to it, and it kind of mattifies your skin a little bit. So I just place this anywhere that I'm putting foundation. I don't put foundation under my bangs because it gets oily then. So I'm just gonna do like maybe here where like if the wind blew, you'd be like, oh my God. And then down the décolleté, or as I like to call it, the neckleté. Then I use the Perfecting Liquid Foundation, which has a broad spectrum of SPF 15, which I love, so you're getting a 2-in-1. So right now I'm putting on the Perfecting Liquid Foundation from Arbonne. We also did the primer, and we're using the foundation brush right here. Feeling it, girl? I'm feeling it. So I just, again, took the foundation brush and placing it all over, and you can see the dramatic change in my skin. Even just, I don't even have any concealer, nothing. I'm just doing kind of the bare min. Look at that, guys. Amazing, it really is amazing. So it's super light, feels great. Doesn't feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup or base. So there we have it with the foundation. It's amazing, I'm obsessed with it. And I'm gonna throw on a little bit of concealer. This is called the Real Conceal Liquid Concealer. Say that 10 times. And we use the warm beige, and you just dab a little bit. I use finger. I like to use my ring finger, which is the weakest of all the fingers, and kind of dab it into the under eye area. Sometimes we put too much and it sits in our maturity lines, is what I like to call them. I'm gonna take a little bit more, and anywhere that you might need a little extra love, like down here I have a little congestion from my hormones. And then to finish it off, it's new, it's their highlight stick, and it has a pearl side and a bronze side. It's super easy to use. What's great about this is it's been ophthalmologist tested, so you can actually use this on your eyes. So I did take a little and kind of place it under as like a nice, really natural highlight, which I think is awesome. And because it is healthy beauty, so to speak, and ophthalmologist tested, you can actually have fun with this and put it anywhere you want, which is awesome. So you can use it on the eyes, you could use the bronze as a color on your eyes, you can use it like on the bow of your lip. I love that, to just create that little highlight on the bow of your lip. You could use it down your nose. You can hollow out your cheeks with it, which is what we did. We did a little contour yesterday. And I love doing this contour and then kind of bringing it up and then getting lighter with the pearl. So you have this like two-tone situation. So again, doing it on this side, bring it up, and then have this. And you can use your fingers to blend it or a brush to blend it, whatever you're more comfortable with. I like using it also as like a blush. I think it's so pretty. This will be the Kaley Cuoco of Kaley Cuoco's makeup look, if you want to put it in those terms. So I'm obsessed. I think this sheer glow stick is a great item. It's great for beginners. It's easy to use. Okay, then I set this all with their Setting Pretty translucent powder, which is great. And I just took this little brush, not so little actually. This is their powder brush. And I just took a little bit and I tapped it here. Anywhere I wanted to take the shine away, I just put a little of this powder. And I did put a little right here because we're gonna go in. I don't wanna take all that shimmer and highlight what we just put on away, so that was that. But then I went in, this was an exciting part of the process too. I ordered 2 of these blushes. I ordered the Ballet and the Taffeta. So what I did was I took their cheek brush and I took a little bit of Ballet, and we kind of placed the Ballet like up here, like on the top portion of your cheekbone, and then I brought it up. It's this really beautiful hue of nude, almost like ballet slippers. And then I took the Taffeta, which is the star of the show as well, and just placed that on the apple of my cheek. So you kind of get a blended effect, but you're using 2 different blushes. I love it. I think it's like such a pretty healthy glow. And then if you want to blend a little, you just take your foundation brush and kind of go in and blend any edges or lines that you think are visible from the naked eye. Next, I took Tulip, which is a lip liner, and lined. I felt like this color, it was like this perfect neutral tone, you know? And I really liked the way that it looked on Kaley's lips, and then I obviously took it back and stole it. So I like to apply the liner to create the lips and then a little bit more. And we're using a lot of lip products today. So we use this, and now I'm using the smoothed over lipstick in Rose. Look how pretty that is. So pretty, I'm obsessed with it. So we didn't use 1, we used 2 glosses. We used Primrose and Mallow or Mauve. I took the light color and we placed a little of that right here. It's kind of like, looks like a rose gold. It's really pretty. And then we took the Primrose and went everywhere else. And it creates this really pretty gloss. And that was it. I mean, and then we went out and we did our thing. Well, I didn't go, but Kaley went out and did her thing on the talk show, and we got to meet her horse Smushy. How do you feel?
I feel pretty. I feel pretty. I feel pretty and witty and brown.
You know, I love testing out brands and then coming to the conclusion that they're awesome. And I have to say, Arbonne, I'm giving you 2 thumbs up and high fives. And it was a really fun experiment for me to do the entire look of Arbonne on Kaley for the talk, because, you know, it's good to like it's like going to the gym. It's like, here's all new makeup, make it work, lady. And this was a pleasure to work with and super easy to work with. And everything is, again, I don't even feel like I'm wearing makeup. Like, it's very light. And I think that has to do with the fact that they have a very clean ingredient policy, and I think that's awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Why don't you comment below and let me know what you thought your favorite product was. Also, if there's other products you want me to try out, I'll do it for you. So just comment below, subscribe, share with a friend, and have a fabulous week, everybody. Mwah!